How well do my friends at Smosh know me? Well, today we're gonna find out on What Would Chanse Do? I couldn't tell if you guys were gonna come in or not.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
So I have a list of questions. I'm gonna ask the questions and then award points based on how well they do or how poorly they do. We'll give some participation points, I think.
Woo!
Wow, Angela, if you don't win this, ooh.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna kill.
How many years have you guys known each other, actually?
5.
Epic.
I met Courtney and Ian at the same time, pretty much.
I think so, yeah.
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 That was 1 year ago? Only 1 year ago?
No, almost 2.
Yeah.
I feel like you two know him. Like, get him. Out of every, like, I think you guys are gonna crush too.
You think so?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think me and Chance
Interesting.
really are locked in sometimes.
Yeah.
And the winner gets $1 million, right?
No.
One day.
You do get Angela's day rate. Okay, here we go. So, question number 1. What is my biggest pet peeve?
Can we get a longer board than this?
That's funny. Yeah, there are definitely multiple
Could I get a
answers.
book of whiteboards,
Okay,
please?
all right. Okay.
I'll be here all week, folks.
I am easily irritated, but I bark. I don't feel like...
Hold on, I have to think about this.
If I'm barking, it's a good thing. If I'm quiet, it's a bad thing.
Boom. Easy.
I like it, Ian.
I'm taking this one home.
I can't decide if it's like a specific, like a gum chewing or like a character trait. You know what I mean? Because I know both, I feel like, but okay.
Wow, Angela.
I think Angela has
writing
the
a
correct
lot.
answer, though. I think she was trying to think of something that's like more encompassing.
I should have, no, because I was thinking I should have done more specific, but okay.
Answers. Who would like to go first? Ian?
Sure. I said straight guys at gay bars.
Oh. That's a fun answer. Honestly, I love a straight boy at a bar.
I was gonna say, he loves an obstacle.
I love a challenge.
Maybe this is more like I think this is maybe more of a peeve of straight women that go to gay bars to get away
that's a
from
different
straight
thing.
guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
If a
'cause I've
straight
heard-
guy
I've heard
is
that
at a gay
complaint.
bar, I'm like, why are you here?
So you're saying straight women at
Do
gay
you
bars.
need help?
Straight women? Should I change it to straight women at gay bars?
We will accept a change of gender.
I'll keep
That's
it.
nice.
Sweet.
Okay, Courtney?
I put when your hair is misbehaving.
Oh, wow.
That's so good.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's a huge answer. I'm honestly, that's getting a point regardless. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I said fakeness / dishonesty.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I went broad.
Yeah. Okay, my answers in my head were repeating myself and canceling plans.
Oh, I should have known that.
But I think hair misbehaving is definitely getting a point.
Yes.
Dishonesty is it's
Acceptable sometimes.
we're gonna skip it. We're gonna skip
I
it.
think I understand.
Question 2. It is the end of the world, and I have one DVD that will be the only movie I watch for the rest of my life. What movie is it?
Oh no.
This is so f***ed, guys. There's so many.
Wow, Angela, you should really know this one.
Yeah, so
That's
There,
crazy.
No, it's not that I don't know this one. It's that there are too many options. Same with the pet peeve. Ian.
Ian asked me this question 2 days ago.
I'm trying to remember in like the Shane guesses if you had a movies in there.
Are you a film guy?
you're
I'm
good.
not a film guy.
Okay, okay.
Like, I've never seen The Godfather 2 or Schindler's List or No Country for Old Men.
That would be if you're like, you know what, Schindler's List is the movie that I really want to watch over and over.
You can't remember, can you?
So, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I swear my other answers will be
He's a cinephile. He takes
Courtney
these
might
ones
be
very
able to.
seriously.
I'm like just trying to think of a movie.
Name a movie.
Did I spell that right?
Yes, you did. You spelled that right.
good.
You spelled that right.
What are you smelling over there? It's like up.
2 P's or?
How many P's are in Nemo?
That's good. Okay, here we go. Angela, start us off.
Number 2, my lord.
Shrek, number...
Or some anime, I don't know.
Shrek, great. Go.
Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
It's a good one.
I said Puss in Boots.
Oh!
Wow.
Wow.
Shrek is getting a point because it's specifically Shrek 2.
Yes.
And I literally went, number 2, my lord.
That's why I was like, you're getting a point for that. Other acceptable answers would have been Arrival. And Into the Spider-Verse.
That's right. I was like,
You
wait.
guessed it?
I was like, I feel like there's a Marvel one I'm missing.
Yeah, but that's your favorite movie. I
I've
was
seen
thinking about the question like a movie that you could watch over and over.
And The Last Wish.
The Last Wish.
It was really good.
So
And
good.
that's definitely in the anime category. Next question. Oh my God, I'm scared of this question. If everyone had to listen to me all day, what would I most likely spend the day talking about?
Ooh.
Everyone had to listen to me. Everyone got to listen to me.
Okay.
Zoom, 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 zoom.
I am overthinking everything, and it's because you guys thought I would do well.
Literally, don't overthink it. Literally, just go for the funny thing. Boom, 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 beep, beep, boom, boom, beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, boom, beep, boom, beep, boom, beep, go, beep, boom, beep, go, beep, boom, beep, boom, beep, boom, beep. Bong,
We're a
bang,
fun
bong.
group.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with Courtney.
I put food. Smart.
Great answer.
You're killing me.
Ian?
I said, how annoying Angela is.
Oh!
That's wrong because I wouldn't even get that attention.
And Angela.
Swords and/or sex.
Swords and or
Swords and or sex.
Hold
That's
on.
going into 1 million people's bio right now.
Swords and sex
Whoa.
is why.
Katana or whatever.
That's
the
a
hell.
Rihanna song.
Hey. Okay, food is getting a point.
Yes!
That's it.
Are you f***ing kidding? You should know.
Whoa!
I've never
I
heard
don't
him talk about a sword.
swords that much. I just carry them around the office a lot. I mean, I do love a sword, and if you look at my Amazon search history, there's a lot of elven swords in the cart right now.
Is that
In the
right?
cart right now.
And if you catch him, on his phone, he's looking at swords. And if you go to the Renaissance Fair with him and you run into like a sword shop or something,
sure.
you're losing 2 hours at least. Okay?
I cannot believe you've done this.
He's obsessed with swords.
Do I talk about how annoying Angela is?
I don't know.
I mostly in front of her.
Yeah, just in front of her.
Yeah.
Behind-
in videos
behind
on
her
camera.
back.
No, you've never said a single bad thing about Angela behind her back.
No, never.
Not that I've seen.
I wouldn't let him.
Yeah, you've never.
Don't do that!
What's that weird thing you're doing with your lip?
Talk about food so much.
And you
When I
you
eat.
cook a
And I
little
cook,
too, yeah.
But wouldn't you want to eat a sword instead? God, Courtney's winning.
Uh-oh.
I knew you would win.
Okay, you didn't know that. Okay, here we go. If I was a Mario Kart character, who would I be? There are fans who definitely know my answer. 100%. There's a lot of fans that know my answer because I say it every time we play. I pick the same character. And if one of them is not an option, then I pick the other one.
Yep. Okay, I know exactly what you're talking
Yep.
I don't think I've ever played with you, so.
Actually, I think that's true.
about. But do you watch our content?
No.
This is legit gonna make me sad.
I think I might have this wrong too, actually.
I can't remember the name of Courtney's, but I know who it is.
For me?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about it after.
You know mine?
No, I think you pick a different person every time.
I think Anthony always goes shy guy.
Yeah.
I love Shy Guy. Is Shy Guy or Toad? Because Toad's
You're
light.
toad coated. No, Angela's toad coated. Here we go. Let's start with Ian. Ian.
I was thinking you were toad coated.
Okay. Okay.
That's a good one.
Courtney.
I put Peach or the other blondie.
Okay.
Rosalina?
Peach and/or Zelda.
Okay. Answers that we would have accepted are Dry Bones
Dry
and
Bones.
Rosalina.
Oh!
Is that the other
Does
blonde?
that count?
All the girls are the same.
We're going half a point. Half
Okay.
a point. Half a point.
Half a point.
I don't like Toad, but I like Baby Toad if he's an option sometimes.
Cute.
It's something about when I found out that his head was not his head, but a hat.
That's kind of fucked up.
It really upset me. It really made me not want to ever choose him again.
That's true, and I never thought about that.
Yeah,
but
I was
that's-
down for him being a mushroom, was not down for him being a dude with a mushroom hat.
Yeah, being a,
And,
That's
and being
so
bald.
It's
guy.
funny. Very different vibe.
and he's bald?
Yeah, ooh.
Honestly, it's just like showed that he's like a liar.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Like who are you?
And then
Or
is,
he's insecure. 'cause
is
he never takes
Toadette
it off.
also a hat? Because it's ponytails. It's a hat with ponytails? Or unless she has ponytails in there.
yeah,
I
I
don't
know.
know.
It's
Yo, the
giving
Mushroom Kingdom is
inconsistency.
It is f***ed up. Angela, you said Peach.
Or
Zelda.
And Zelda.
And Peach is Zelda, can you pick?
I don't think you can play as Zelda in
That was
Mario
the
Kart.
joke part.
Angela.
They're blonde though.
Yeah, but I knew it was a girl. One of them was a girl.
A girl or a turtle? I love turtles. You don't know this about me. I love turtles. And at home in my closet, there's like a billion stuffed animal turtles from when I was little.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say there's like actual turtles in your closet.
No,
I was
but
like, I
there
don't think you
is-
should keep turtles in a
There
closet.
is a turtle in my backyard that I buried because it was my pet, and it died.
Oh.
Anyway, here we go. If my house was on fire, what one thing would I grab before leaving?
Can I say multiple? No.
You can say one answer, Angela. That's how the game works.
This is a bad answer, but I'm just gonna put it. This is stupid.
No, it's not.
We don't know yet. It could be really stupid.
Okay.
Courtney, you want to start?
Okay. I think you grab your longboard.
Whoa, cool answer.
Good, because I said that too.
Wow.
No way! No way!
Go ahead, Ian.
I also said longboard.
No way!
I think that's right, like 100%.
Wow!
I'm trying to get somewhere. I'm going. There's not much stuff
I
that I
was-
have in my apartment that I'm
I was
like
trying to
worried
turn this
about.
in your laptop.
I would.
Yeah, I was thinking laptop
laptop's gone.
too.
Laptop's gone.
Yeah.
Laptop's gone. I'd probably grab my longboard.
What the hell?
Good job, guys.
Wow. Hey, you're a fun group.
You're a fun girl.
Fun group.
And I hang up my old longboards, so they're like hanging up around my room.
You have multiple longboards?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, that's crazy, guys.
Good job, you guys.
I'm finally on the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Longboard.
Second answer there is. Okay, next question. Who pays for the meal on a date when you're gay?
Is this a you question or a culture question?
This is my edition, yes.
Yeah.
If you didn't understand the question she asked at home, she's asking like gays in general or gay Chance. Okay, let's ride. Ian?
I mean, this one's very clear. I think I got it.
Yeah.
It's the one with the nicer shoes.
Good. That's a good answer. That's good.
That's good.
I put, if you invited them to a dinner, you pay.
Nice.
That's good.
Nice.
You definitely give vibes of like you want to pay for a meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this makes sense.
Yeah.
I'd say you switch off, but you are usually first to pay.
Yeah.
Slash plan.
Slash plan too. Yeah, we're giving away 2 points. Ian, yours is very good though.
It's funny.
It is.
Funny.
I have a free Saturday to myself. What am I doing? Oh.
I have the full Saturday schedule.
Woo!
You ready, bud?
Yep. All right, cool.
Let's ride. Angela.
I'm ready for this.
9 a.m. you're working out. 11:30 you're cooking brunch. 3 p.m. you're playing D&D with your friends. At 11 p.m. you're dancing with a different group of friends.
Wow. Put the
Courtney?
whole damn itinerary on there.
One word.
Beach.
Whoa. Okay, Ian.
I didn't know he was beach.
I am a beach.
Okay, Ken.
A badass beach.
Okay, so I put similar. I said D&D, but I thought it could mean two different things. It could be Dungeons and Dragons or Dicks and Daggers.
Whoa, sick.
That's sex and or swords.
Sick.
Yeah.
Ian and Angela are getting a point.
Good job, you guys.
This is the legit sketch.
That
Come
is
on.
like pretty close.
And it's with a different group of friends because you have your D&D dorky friends.
Yeah, that's
Whoops.
true.
You have your D&D friends, and you have your like gay dancing friends.
Yeah, that's true.
I've literally seen like an answer just like that on dating sites where they're like, describe your perfect Saturday, and they've put a whole itinerary on there. It's like, okay, just say beach.
Okay. You have been texting me for the past week and haven't received a response. What is most likely the reason? A week?
Simply wouldn't happen, but.
That's a lot of words, Angela.
She's writing an itinerary again.
9 a.m. you don't respond. 11 a.m. you don't respond.
Here we go. Ian, you want to start?
Yeah, sure. You're not responding because that person, they're too ugly.
You're
Too ugly.
You're too ugly.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're the ugly.
Sorry.
Who's the ugly?
Sorry.
You're
I'm sorry,
the
okay,
ugly.
sorry.
What can I say? Okay, Courtney.
I put, if you don't text me back for a week, you're either on a trip or mad at me.
That's
Oh
good.
my God, that's pretty
On a
good
trip's
too.
good.
Angela.
I did 3-day response, no response, you're busy. A week response, you're not interested.
Wow. Okay, my answer is gonna be I'm dead. If I haven't responded in a week, I'm dead.
I honestly wanted, it just felt wrong to write like you're in a ditch.
yeah,
Dad.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. I'm in a ditch. I'm
Just
dead.
felt like not right.
Wait, don't erase, don't erase, don't erase, don't erase.
Oh.
What was your answers?
Mine was on a trip or mad at me.
Yeah, we're gonna give a point to Angela on this one.
Epic.
If I'm not interested, like if I'm so like this doesn't even
ick
mean, this
has
doesn't even
occurred.
mean anything to
Yeah.
me. Like you're not even asking what I think about this. You're just
You're just like saying something.
you're just saying something just to say something. I'm like,
You're
okay.
just a good communicator. You don't not respond, I feel like, just
Yeah.
in general.
Back when I was starting to date again, I was texting guys, and they would need like an ending to a conversation. Like they would need me to be like, okay, I'll talk to you later, or like, okay, great combo, like bye.
Weird.
And I'm like, we're texting, like you don't.
Yeah, it's
I
like
don't end thing, like it's
a
just like.
It's not like
Yeah.
you're leaving the room.
It's not like that.
Yeah, I feel like we text. I don't even say hi when it's like been a week.
No,
we haven't
I
texted.
just-
I'm like so about the
I
like
don't
we're
need the cordial thing. Just give me the thought.
A text
We already
is
have a
like-
standing relationship.
flow of consciousness. Yeah.
Why did you ghost me? Ghost me? The conversation was over. What was I?
That's so true. I think you're only ghosting when a question has been asked that you don't respond to.
Yeah.
But
or-
if you send like a TikTok and you don't respond to it, I don't know if that's technically ghost.
Or even like we had a whole conversation and it came to like a natural end without us
Yeah.
being like, this is the end of the
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I also don't even consider it ghosting unless it's been like a week and you haven't responded or liked anything of mine or like
Yeah.
any-
that's
you like are
also
actually
so
gone.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I've disappeared from your life.
Okay, next question. What celebrity has the potential to be my best friend?
Ooh.
This is interesting. You're okay. Just don't overthink it.
My marker is giving up on me. Like every other person in my no. I'm just kidding. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm sorry.
Top 10 Ian betrayal.
I'm sorry.
I could say something so real,
Okay.
but I'm like maybe I don't say that.
Do it.
I want to hear it.
Do it.
Okay.
Scandalous. This is interesting because Angela knows my friends that are not performers as well. Let's start with Angela.
Tom Hardy because you're in love with him and you fall in love with your best friends.
You mean Tom Holland?
That's what she said to me. I thought you loved Tom Hardy.
Like Mad Max Tom Hardy?
Who's Tom Hardy?
He's big and buff.
I knew you didn't
Big
know
guy.
who it was.
100%.
I
No,
knew you
no,
didn't know who that was.
His out in
He's
Bronson.
Bane.
You love him too. Him. Wow, I got so deep and I f***ed it.
But maybe that still counts as a point.
Okay.
We can just take the whole thing back.
No.
Okay.
No, you're gonna sit with that answer.
Okay.
Sit with it.
But isn't that a funny joke? We're asking about best friends and I was like someone who you were also in love with.
That's brutal. Courtney.
I wonder what that is like. Haha. I put Tom Holland.
Boom.
Oh man, you guys are way off because I know this is the true answer. It's Reba.
Whoa! Whoa! We have a usurper. Reba gets the point. Reba is 100% getting the point. Yeah. Oh my God! I would go have cocktails with. We go to a
Yes.
wine bar. Oh, absolutely. Go to a show together. Yeah.
She give you so much
Love
tough love.
that.
Oh, she would be so mean. I would
That's
love
amazing.
it.
I imagine you would say her name like you say mine. You go, Reba.
Reba.
Leave it.
Reba.
Reba. Reba.
She's like, I just say it like I say it.
Leave it.
leave it.
Who am I thinking of?
You're
Maybe
thinking
can
of
somebody show a picture of Tom Hardy?
So I was correct, kinda. If I wrote the right Tom,
Yeah, but you wrote Tom Hardy, so you're not correct. If you wrote the right answer, yes, you would have gotten the point.
who am I thinking?
I think you're thinking of
I
Tom
think,
Holland.
yeah.
Spider-Man guy.
Yeah, I'm talking. I'm
guy?
thinking of Tom Holland.
Dating
This is
Zendaya.
Tom Hardy.
Yes, and for some reason,
That's Tom Hardy. She's like, I've never seen that man in my life.
I don't know who this man
no,
is.
I go, Dad.
That's canon. Tom Hardy is Angela's dad. Or daddy. Okay, here we go.
Whoa.
The zombie apocalypse has hit Los Angeles. What is my strategy? This question is really important to me, I'm not gonna lie. Because you have no idea how many times I've thought about this, how many times I've talked about this.
Zombie apocalypse? specific?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I like that clarification question. The zombie apocalypse, right? Not just a regular one. Let's start with Ian.
I said, sacrifice Angela to the horde and escape with swords.
Not bad.
Oh,
bad.
yeah, you're for sure
You said
having your
so-
katana on your back, huh?
100%.
All swords. All swords.
100%.
I put grabbing things, grabbing loved ones, and stealing a yacht and going somewhere.
Oh.
We all know how that turned out in Day of the Dead, though.
I was just about to say, I'm not going on a boat.
What about Last Man on Earth?
Okay, Angela.
Jumping on a moving car and taking it to a place with supplies and shelter.
But he's gonna jump over the
Moving car?
Yeah.
He's gonna jump over. He only knows how to jump over cars, not
No,
on cars.
I think you jump on a moving car and then you take it to a target and then you find a
Like
little.
Avatar Way of the Water, that shit. Or Dune, that shit.
Like, dude,
Yeah.
you take it to a target and then you sleep in the patio furniture section and eat.
Oh hell yeah, career opportunity.
Actually, a
stuff.
sandworm would be really helpful in a zombie.
And you know what? Ian's getting another point
Whoa!
because of Escape with Sword. Because that's one of the first things I'm doing is I am getting
A weapon.
A katana.
a sword,
Yeah.
a bladed weapon.
You're going
It's
Michonne
gonna
on their
last.
asses.
You wouldn't have said that unless I said swords and sex.
I'm not sacrificing Angela to the Horde, but Angela's definitely not coming with me. I'm sorry.
Oh.
You'd be trying to sneak around. She's like, ah!
Yeah. She's like, the
They
zombies
think-
are
they
like, one
think
of us,
she's- yeah.
one of us.
Or you'd be running and then at some point you'd hear, wait up! And you'd be like,
No. Okay, next question. I go to the movies and walk up to the concession stand. What snack do I buy?
Oh.
This is really interesting. This is a hard one, honestly, I think.
any kind of movie theater?
We'll say an AMC. I'm an AMC Stubbs member. Watch out. Okay, here we go. Let's ride. Angela, what you got?
I took a risk and I said a bottle of water.
Nice, nice. Courtney?
I put water in those Skittles.
Whoa, I like it, I like it. Ian?
I mean, I'm obviously very biased, but I think it's the most goated candy at the theater, and that's Reese's Pieces.
Woo! Okay, water's getting a point.
Oh.
Both waters.
Stay hydrated out there.
Sour
folks.
Skittles, so close. Sour Patch Kids is the answer.
Oh.
If I'm getting a
Yum.
snack, it's gonna
Okay,
be
so
Sour Patch.
you're sour, sweet boy.
Okay, here we go. If I didn't have my job at Smosh, what job would I do instead? Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Angela, let's ride.
I said acting.
Cool.
And then I could also answer the question that if it was a slow month, what you would be doing instead.
Let's answer that question too.
Either teaching or serving / bartending.
Nice.
Hot. I put just acting, baby.
Cool.
I said firefighter, calendar, photographer.
Wow. The FCP.
He would work as a calendar,
Photographer.
Photographer.
He's the
firefighter, a calendar, and a photographer.
firefighter calendar photographer.
Yeah, that job exists.
I think Angela's getting that point for the other two.
Hell yeah. Go in.
I'm coming back.
Ideally, I would want a teaching job, but I don't like the hours of teaching jobs a lot of the time.
I don't think I knew this about you.
Yeah, I taught during COVID,
What do you teach? Improv classes?
like theater and yeah, all the other, because the kids didn't have, during COVID, they didn't have, even like the year after, a lot of the extracurriculars were cut. So they only did math, English, science, and history.
Oh.
So there was a program that I did in LA that was teaching, and I got to do all the extracurriculars
That's
with them.
cool. Wow,
Yeah.
you and Amanda both did teaching like that. Did you teach too or no?
No, could you imagine? I'm like, okay, folks.
And that's what I found out was teaching the kids. It was less about the things that we were doing and more teaching them how to be people. Yeah, a lot of like moral stuff. Like, why did
so
you say that to your friend? That's
Right.
not how we talk to our friends. Find your own body, stop hitting him.
Yeah, find your own body. Cute.
That goes for adults too. Center
Honestly,
yourself,
yes.
then you can touch other people.
Yeah, yeah.
Figure out your heart, then you can touch other people's heart.
Wow.
Epic.
That's deep.
Epic heart slay.
get back to swords.
Angela said boring.
Back to swords, please.
Okay. What is my most repeated sentence or phrase? There's gonna be a lot of options.
Depends on the month.
That's true. I still don't see the S, bro.
It's like this.
I thought it was a fish. Oh, now I see it. I thought it was a fish, and even on the mural outside, they look like fish to me, like swimming through the ocean. Like
You
an
see the
angelfish
yellow
or
dress?
Huh?
something. What
You
was
see
that?
the blue dress, the yellow dress, or the Smosh logo?
Let's start with Ian.
I said your most repeated phrase is Angela.
Pretty good.
Huge,
Pretty
huge.
good. Courtney?
That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good.
That's good.
That's good.
That's good.
That's been for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of all time, I said, and I've always said that, but right now it's let's ride.
And I bet I said let's ride a couple times in this video.
You-
Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride. Angela, let's ride.
You said I've always said that in this video too.
Oh shit. All of
you
these get
said
a
that's
point.
good.
Hey! And the spelling of this is actually
Oh. Is it just H?
Wait,
Angela.
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 he had notes.
Okay, let's ride.
Hey.
Oh shit.
That's good.
That's when you're like, let's
Good.
get going.
And I've always said that.
Okay.
I've always said that. That's good.
What is my favorite emoji?
Ooh.
Not most used. Favorite.
Yeah, if you can draw it too if you want to.
Nah, I'm gonna take a risk.
Okay, here we go. What is my favorite emoji? Courtney?
I did an eye roll.
That's a
Hey.
good one.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Angela?
I went with this king.
Okay.
The line guy.
Okay.
Love him.
Ian?
I did this one.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Can you
Ooh.
show us? Can you show us?
Okay, I'm gonna give a point to Smirk.
Oh, 'cause you're doing- you like this one?
I love Smirk, yeah.
Can you guys do it?
It's this.
This can mean a lot of things. It's very
No, I think
cheeky. It's very cheeky.
Cheeky
Okay,
AF.
but this is
The
why
drooling one?
This is why this is hard. There are two answers that I was thinking of, and one of them is so much newer that doesn't really.
Orangutan.
No, you ready? It's this one.
Oh!
I use it all the time.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, I'll be there.
And it's
Or
like, and it's like
whatever you
half-
say.
Yeah. It's like the
Heard,
half
you got
face,
me.
right?
Love it.
Understood. Yeah, it's half of the face too.
No, it's more like
It's like this.
Chance, call times 8 tomorrow.
Yeah. No. Call times 8 tomorrow.
Never.
Yeah.
It's this.
Yes.
Dude,
that's
I use
exactly
the
what it
salute
is.
so much.
It's so fun.
It is
I
like
use
the
it
greatest
sometimes too,
addition.
yeah.
The second one is furry devil. Furry
The one
red
that's like
devil.
this. Furry. Oh my god, the one that's like, that one has a sound too. He's like,
That's my horny one.
Yeah.
So if I'm horny, I'll send that one. Okay. If I could live in a different time period, what would it be? This is really interesting. I have two answers.
Is this how you spell that? I'm asking you.
I'm like, what about like underlying issues?
You, Brennan.
Yes, those come into effect.
Brennan,
You can't
stop
not,
it.
yeah.
This isn't content. Is this how you spell it?
Angela, what are you doing?
I'm just trying to ask Brennan something, but he's just doing it for content. Brennan, that's not how you spell it.
Do we get
That's not
Nope.
like when people watch videos?
Yeah.
If I could live in a different time period, what would it be? Who wants to start?
I can start.
Okay.
The Renaissance.
I knew that's what you were gonna try to spell.
Okay, I put like being in a time period, different time periods, like this age, like in your 20s, living in this time. I put 90s.
Cool.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool.
Ian?
I said the time with the coolest swords.
Wow.
Which is
Not
like-
the Renaissance.
I'd say like
Okay.
middle ages, you know, somewhere maybe Greek.
You put Greece before.
I started to write Greece, but I didn't know.
I
what
was
part
gonna
was
say early 2000s.
I
so
knew
90s is gonna give it a point.
Woo! Yeah, I pictured that.
I can't do the hygiene of the Renaissance or the swords times. The other acceptable answer to that question would be in the future.
Oh.
I would go like a good 25 years ahead.
Yeah, you think it's gonna be better?
If you think they bathed back then good, wait till you see in the future.
Yeah, and you know what?
Too busy on their tablets to bathe.
Last question. If I died and came back as a dog, what breed of dog would I be?
Ooh.
I feel like I know exactly what Shane would be. I feel like Shane would be a golden retriever, no doubt.
No,
I think he's too
that's
smart. to
me,
be a golden
unfortunately.
What do you think Shane would be?
Australian Shepherd, probably.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are we ready?
Yeah.
I forgot the question. Oh, dog breed. Here we go.
Let's go.
Ian.
I said a Bichon Frise.
What is that?
Frise?
What is that? Let me see.
So pick, so pick.
You're gonna laugh.
See, let me see.
You're gonna
laugh.
Oh, you're
That's
see
crazy.
it?
That's crazy.
I love those dogs.
That's the dog that's in Shrek 2.
Okay.
No.
Courtney.
That's a
I
good
put
answer.
I put husky, like a sexy one.
Oh, that's a
Sexy.
good.
Like why husky's kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like
No, no. Angela.
A strong mutt, a la Winnie. Like a mixture of a bunch of types.
Oh, yeah.
Long legs.
Powerful.
Impervious to illness, really, really malleable, and will cuddle with only their dear one.
Wow. Answer point that one.
Wow.
That gets a point. Yeah, for sure. Okay. I have the final points. Our winner is Angela. Stop. Don't do that.
Angela.
But for a while there, it was touch and go. I was not getting it.
Had me in the first half.
Yeah, you were killing the
You
first
got
half.
out of your head.
Yeah.
Epic. Guys, that was so fun.
Good job,
I
everyone.
love this game.
Were there any questions that you were like, whoa, that was... Wait,
I didn't know-
answers that you were like, I was not.
Zombie apocalypse.
I didn't know about the sword. I didn't know about the swords, so I
Yeah.
feel like that was a big part of you that I learned today.
Yeah.
Sword lore was dropped today.
Sword lore was dropped.
Sword lore.
Thank you so much for watching. This has been What Would Chance Do? Let us know who you want to see next. Let us know who you want to get to know. And let us know what type of dog breed you would be. Actually, no. Let us know what type of sword you want.
Mine is a little sword that goes in the tropical drink and holds a cherry on it.
I'm a Zweihandler.
Whoa.
My sword's a swordfish.